T-Bird!
Oh, hey! Anybody else gotta go?
Rolling it now.
Everything that I always did not want to be, however that sounds. Let's put it this way, I never wanted to be a jock. Now I wake up at 9 in the morning, I got a trainer.
Crazy stuff!
You know, he's gonna train me how to get muscles. Then after that, you rest a little bit. You make some phone calls, run by some sponsors, pick up some gear. Here's the deal, I gotta come down, I gotta get some product from you, I gotta get my Christmas present from you. And to top that off, I wanna be in this show. The Monster Garage, for sure. Kidding me? I ride for you guys, of course I want to be. When is it? I need to know, but I'm down. Let's do it. Let's go big. I'll represent Joe and Soda all over that joint. You know what I mean? I'll open up a can of whoop ass. So anyways, call me. All right, peace. Here's the first call. Make some calls. All right, cool, because I'm on the run right now, dude. Police got my gun. Right about now, it's time to have some fun. Then go ride. And on Mondays at 7, I go to acting school. Come home, usually try to hit the last hour at the park. And then the next day, it's all the same thing all over again. But I gotta, in the middle of there somewhere, I gotta see my wife, feed the fish, pay my bills, and bust a nut. I was on the road to nowhere, to be quite honest with you. I was like stealing, breaking in cars, doing armed robberies, thugging, like big time, like doing drugs. I would have probably been in prison or something. I was on my way to some like juvenile detention home. So I was 17, I was 15 at the time. And the reason why I reacted that way is I got hurt on my bike. My parents took my bike away, tore down my ramp, chainsawed it, meow, and I really felt like it was the only thing that ever really made me happy. Like you're 15, you live in Missouri, you're lost, you know. You don't know what you're gonna do with life, your examples in life. You know, we're just hard workers, and I think I've applied all the hard work that my mom taught me by her working in a factory to my career with bike riding. I spend a lot of time alone. I spend a lot of time doing my own thing because I don't want to get sucked up in a scene. I don't want to be part of a scene because I've done that before, and I'd rather be the guy that just stands alone because I feel more comfortable that way. People in scenes, they say and do a lot of things just to impress each other, and really it's just all already been done before. You know? If you want to impress me, do something different. Feel me, dog? I believe this. I believe that if you believe in what you're doing, you believe in yourself, you can go anywhere, and it really doesn't matter what somebody thinks. Because half the time, there's people talk shit about you is all the things that they really want to be doing too. I like to work. I like to stay busy. Some people say you're on the road a lot, you do a lot of this, that, and the other. Ooh, how can you do it? How can you keep up? But it's like, I don't know. I know what it's like to work in a restaurant for 7 years, busting tables, paying your way to go everywhere, buy bike parts, pay for your surgeries, and lose your freaking mind, man. Ah! Bikers need to start embracing more signature bike products than the few that are out there, because you know there's a lot of companies out there that sponsor us because of the fact that there is an industry, right? Like I'll get deep on you right now. They're like there's an industry, but they also like I feel like a lot of times they recycle BMX to sell a skateboard product. You know what I mean? And really, it's really heavy in the shoe industry. And sometimes I feel like the bikers think it's cooler to have a skateboard's name on their foot than a BMXer's name. And that's the part that confuses me because I really don't feel as if, you know, like that's something that I want to do anymore because I think in order for us to build bikes and bikes to be like have its own longevity and its own identity and its own style, don't bite off another's industry so hard and then diss the one that you live in.
Don't you let my baby ride, man. Don't you let my baby ride, man. Don't you let my baby ride, man. Don't you let my baby ride.
Some guys that beg to differ and say lip tricks aren't important, but those are the same guys that don't got them consistent. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing like a 540 tail tap near the coping on vert. You gotta love that one. A lot of people have inspired me. I'm motivated by a lot of different things. It could be anything, you know, but I know I didn't do all of this by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like God put me here, He gave me the ability to ride, and and I learned what my purpose is, and that's to kind of, I think what my purpose is to help people realize that they can do a lot more with their life than they tell themselves they can. If I can get any kid involved in bike riding, then like, I've done my job, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that you get a lot out of it. Like I said a million times, if I can get a kid to ride a bike, sweet. There's no such thing as time to grow up. I've been grown up, you know? Like I ride a bike, just because I'm a pro bike rider doesn't mean I'm not grown up. I work probably twice as hard as a lot of other people do, but they don't see it like that, you know? It's just a different kind of work. Work isn't supposed to be something that you're supposed to hate, you know? Like I've worked jobs before that I didn't like because I was working towards something else. But like, that's why I feel really blessed, and like right now I want to do it as long as I can because it makes me feel good about me, you know? Like it makes me feel like I'm somebody or something or have a purpose.